Raila is in intense shock after being delivered some sad news. On Tuesday, March 21, 2023, opposition leader Raila Odinga said the anti-government protests that began on Monday will be held every Monday and Thursday from next week. In response to public demand, we shall now hold protests every Thursday and Monday beginning next week, Raila said. At the same time, Raila condemned what he termed as police brutality on Azimio supporters protesting against the high cost of living in the country. Very unfortunately, during this otherwise peaceful process, many of the demonstrators got hurt and at least 2 innocent Kenyans were killed in cold blood by the police. We pass sincere condolences to families that lost loved ones to police brutality. We will stand with those families in all ways, including pursuing justice on behalf of their loved ones, Raila stated. This made the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition vow to treat armed non-uniformed police officers who attend their anti-government protests as thugs by arresting them. But with this move by Raila, birthed bad news. Let me explain. Welcome back to Storytelling Recap. Before we continue, please subscribe to this channel. I promise you will have the best videos and I will make them interesting for you to watch and learn. This is your go-to channel and life experiences video, marriages and all upcoming news. Please subscribe. Thank you who have done that. Now, let's continue. The Nairobi Regional Police Commander Adamson Bunje now says that Azimio's notification of protests to be held next week in a letter addressed to his office is null and void. This comes after Wycliffe Oparanya notified the police boss of their intent to stage a peaceful procession on Monday and Thursday next week in Nairobi City. The police boss says that the Azimio team should instead have addressed and served the letter to the officer commanding police station of the area where they expect to stage their procession. He hence urges the opposition team to go ahead and follow due process and furnish the area police station chief, in this case presumably the Nairobi Central Police Station OCS, with their letter of intent on time before staging the protests. The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition has vowed to treat armed non-uniformed police officers who attend their anti-government protests as thugs by arresting them. In a letter to Inspector General Japheth Koome dated March 22, 2023, the chairman of the Azimian Executive Council Wycliffe Oparanya asked the National Police Service to provide adequate security to all demonstrators across the 47 counties. This is a notification to enable the police provide adequate security to the demonstrators. By this notice, kindly provide adequate security. Further to this, we put police on notice that we will allow only uniformed police to bear arms. Plain clothes and arms will be dealt with as thugs and hired goons and committed to civilian arrests as allowed per the law, Oparanya said. Oparanya lamented that Azimio was unable to notify all police stations due to lack of prescribed forms of notifications. We are unable to submit any prescribed form as none is available in any of their stations. Can you please avail us a copy from your office, but this serves as an official notice. This is to notify you that we will be holding processions in all the 47 counties in the Republic of Kenya this Monday the 27th of March 2023 and Thursday the 30th of March 2023 and every subsequent Monday and Thursday thereafter, Oparanya wrote. We intend to submit petitions to county commanders, sub-county commanders and all other state offices countrywide as part of the processions. For the avoidance of doubt, this is not an application for permission as none is required under Article 37, he added. Azimio Coalition is expected to file a case against Nairobi police boss Adamson Bunje for what he said that he allowed GSU officers to harass its supporters during Monday protests. Speaking during a presser on Tuesday, Azimio party leader Raila Odinga said he will press charges locally and internationally for the harassment. During the Monday protests, 1 person was shot dead and 231 people were arrested even as the police clashed with the supporters across Kenya. We are going for individual responsibilities and culpabilities against officers who acted against the Constitution. So far, we have a case to file, Bunje, he said. He said that Azimio will file charges against individual police officers who harassed protesters. We have put together a team of legal experts to determine the conduct and orders given by the police commanders to the officers on the street that led to the brutality meted out on Monday, he said. However, Raila commended some police officers who restrained their actions and showed respect for the rights of Kenyans. Before the protests, Bunje had declared the Azimio protest a legal warning of dire consequences for those who will break the law. But now, Aligo Uzonga MP Samuel Atandi says government is planning to arrest Raila. Atandi now claims some Kenya Kwanza politicians have initiated plans to arrest Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Odinga. On Tuesday, Mr. Odinga announced that Azimio demonstrations will be held every Mondays and Thursdays. According According to Mr. Atandi, discussions of the arrests are underway. Plans are in top gear to arrest Raila, and we urge them to proceed, Mr. Atandi said on Thursday in an interview with Citizen TV. Thank you for watching.